Right, everyone, the third time tonight. Welcome to Thunder Force 4, the magical mashup. If anyone else joined an earlier stream and found the audio quality to be dissatisfactory, then I do hope that your custom will be rejoining us shortly with the latest audio. So, I'm on another stream, it's all here, it's happening. You know, it's all part of the brain fuck conspiracy, isn't it? I've not been jabbed and, you know what I mean, I'm part of the intelligentsia now. I'm screwing with your heads. I know, there's been a lot of changes on YouTube recently. A lot of things, you know, not a little bit suspicious, aren't they? Sort of filters, like when you load up a video, it says things like, you know, is it made for kids? I think that's a trick question. Because if you answer no, it's not made for kids, it won't publish it anywhere, be restricted because like it's got pornography in it or something. If you say, yeah, it's made for kids, they disable the comments, don't they? Because you can't have kiddies making comments on videos because they'll get bullied and stuff. Even though that happens quite a lot among the adult gamer community anyway. I have to say, there's not been a lot of holding back over the past few years. People have really let their mouths rip, haven't they? In fact, I might even do that myself tonight, depending on how it goes, you know. If I get any further than level 1, I'm sure there'll be a bit of foul language. Anyway, we've got a couple of viewers now. We got all the lads in the house. Nice to see you, Sean, Dean and Darren, the gruesome threesome, all the way from the Midlands. Well, it's great to have you on the show, guys. I'm glad you could join me, you know. I know it's a lot of time out of your busy evening schedules and, you know, just warming up your fingers tonight. Well, I hope this show tonight will, you know, give you a few things to think about anyway, put it that way. Things you may not have thought about before, even though you played this game 100 times. I'm sure there's a little bit you've missed, you know. I bet, Darren, you didn't know there were 7 missiles that just went up at that point, and another 5 there. Things like that. You know, a couple more there as well. And the fact that there are at least 8 layers of scrolling parallax. Oh, things like that, you know. Banco, hello, mate. How's it going? It's looking good now. Good. That cost me a life reading that comment, so I hope you appreciate that too. I'll get it back, don't worry. So these enemies like this, okay, I have to say, I've forgotten the fact there were all these bloody enemies on the first stage. I did put air raid in first, yeah. I was being a bit of a twat, to be honest. You should always start on the sea level, but there's always one in there. There's always one pervert who's got to go into level 2 or 3 or something, just trying to be clever. It's not even the same boss as level 1, is it? It's a different boss as well. Oh, it's not fair, is it? Get you a difficult boss to start with. So I think one of these keys, he says, one of these keys changes the weapon. Not sure which one it is, because I haven't played the game for about 20 years. And I'm also using, has to be said, the Sega Namco stick. There we go. It's a button B. After all that, it was a button that I reconfigured earlier, except it was the last button that I pressed on the joystick. We'll call that a warm-up run, all right? We'll call that a warm-up. So here we go. We got Joe Geezer. Hello, mate. Thought you was giving up the streaming, Dean. No, I'm just fucking letting it rip. Doing okay like gamer impression, absolutely. I hope he comes on tonight as well. It'll be like mirror image. I got to keep up appearances, haven't you? Otherwise, you know, we fall back into bad habits. You know, going to bed early and all that. Right, so we're playing Thunder Force 4 on the Sega Saturn, believe it or not, running at 60 Hz. This is off the Golden Anniversary Pack 2. Also comes with Thunder Force AC. So anyway, enough of that bollocks. So basically what we're doing is we're playing this for about 10 minutes and then we're playing it again on the Sega Mega Drive. And all of you are going to learn something tonight, as well as me. We'll all learn something tonight. let's hope what we learn improves our lives or the lives of others. So start on the correct one this time. Monks reunion. Any monks in the house? Right, here we go. Yes, I'm bloody sure. How's everyone going anyway? We've got a bit of banter in the background there. You know, nothing unsuitable for children, I hope. Even though we gamers do qualify in that category sometimes, has to be said. Especially when we've lost all our lives or never won. Or we've ordered something on eBay and it turns up and it's got a rip in it or something. Or you can't get your audio adapter to work and your rage quits. One of those things. Or bloke in front of you beats you to the bar, you know, that kind of thing. So if unless, oh dear. So has anyone's not been watching for the last 35 years? This game was released both on the Mega Drive as quite a popular title. I believe it was compatible with all versions of the Mega Drive as well, not just the first one. I believe they ensured that the lots could play it. And I'm sure many of you played this, even if you don't own a Mega Drive. Put your hand in the water. Careful, this guy shoots the thing out. It doesn't look too big to start with, but it gets bigger. So it's really, you can actually cross it as well. And then he does that. And then you don't even get killed by it, you get killed by a bullet. That's classic Thunder Force, isn't it? That it takes the piss. I think you've actually got to cross it. Haven't you? Cross the water, cross the bridge. Oh no, that's the one time you don't want to fanny around in front of it, isn't it? That's the one thing you don't do, is just sit in front of it and think, oh, this is nice. Pretty red line, isn't it? Get out the bloody way. Basic. I want a bandwidth report. Fagan's upgraded his broadband at least twice this month. And I'm still satisfied with 3,207 kilobytes a second, or kilobits a second, I don't know which one it is. It's fine. 17.1% if anyone's interested. Dell Inspiron 1409 if anyone's really interested. Sean's bloody recommendation, so if it's not fucking working, blame him. Nothing wrong with the broadband in this place, I tell you. Does this go on for bloody ages? Is it just me? And much fucking stuff does this little bloke take, and he's fucking crashed out on the first fucking level. What's he playing? Oh dear, I don't know what's going on here. My chat book's in that wide, you know, so I can see it all now. What do you guys think about the cave releases on Switch? And obviously Fagan saying wash your mouth out because he only speaks Xbox. Or get the fuck out of here. But yeah, you got to stock up, haven't you? Joe's stocking up on Switch. I hear there's a Toplan collection coming out quite soon, you know. Yeah, good for Cave. Is that Dangan Fever on out and it's on Switch and all that. I know they've done I've done a few games on Switch which I haven't played. Because I haven't got one. Okay. I don't know. One more level, then I'll do the comparison. One more. Yeah, I didn't think this through really, did I, this bit? No! Okay. I'll stick the accent in a minute. I can't just spend the whole video talking in accent. That'd be like the old days where my bandwidth was so... Oh shit, I thought that was a power-up. Bloody hell, have I not played this game very much? Oh, I can't believe it. That's why I do the accent, because as soon as I'm myself, I get fucking annoyed. Because I can't play the bloody thing and stream. So yeah, helps with patience, the accent. I don't know, so much to say, isn't there? So much to say about this game. About that much. Oh. Bloody hell. These. What's it? Oh. That's the other style, is the sort of, I don't know how to play this game style. It does quite well, because you don't pretend that you're going to play well. And then there's a silent but violent style, which is no commentary whatsoever, because you're playing for the fucking score. And then there's the, hey, this is a cool game, man. And you got guests on, and it's like fucking cool, because you got 5 million viewers. And then there's, ones like me playing in the bedroom, and sometimes the console breaks in the middle of the show. Sometimes, the wheels come off a little bit. So we're going to do a bit of a switch over now. So we're going to switch over. So don't worry, we're not going anywhere. We're just going to switch over. So I'm going to start the stopwatch. It's going to be a very quick switch over. So here we go. Start to finish. Go. Right. Been more effort in the fucking thing. To plug in a fucking Nintendo Wii. Fucking joysticks. I tell you, I didn't even show you the joystick adapter. It's almost the whole point of that video. If anyone's interested, right, this is the whole purpose of this video. I'll put this back on, right. The whole purpose of this video is to show you guys this adapter that I bought, right. So let me just put it on the camera. Let's put it on. See, this is where it gets really exciting. Let's see if we can do flange cam. We're getting ready for flange cam. Okay, we're ready, getting ready for it. Yeah, see, it's difficult, isn't it? It's difficult when it's live. Because all this shit's been set up for bloody months. I really had this all sorted out yesterday, Anyway, this, I don't know if you can see that, but that's basically a bloody joystick adapter. I hope that with the last minute of this show was worth that. Because that basically converts a Sega. It basically converts a PlayStation joystick into a Sega Saturn system. There we go. Full of facts tonight. Irresistible facts. Facts you'll never forget. Back to business. Bloody joystick out the way. Massive fucking thing. Right. Right, this next bit's a bit quicker. So. Bang. 1. Wallop. 2. Oh, turn the bloody monitor off. It's working, turned it off. How good is it? Bloody hell, it didn't turn back on. I pressed it, it didn't turn on. Okay. Oh dear, we've got a bit of overlap, haven't we, there? It's not good. Don't have overlap in your videos, right? Okay. Bright, isn't it? Got no audio. See any other problem? Because we have a nasty situation here with the audio, don't we? We do have a nasty situation. Okay. I know what I'm doing, don't worry. Yeah, you see, you've got a bloody audio signal needs to come in. It's okay, got it covered. Fucking hell. Something falls off the table. Don't worry. More tension in that. More tension in that jack cable than there is in the English channel at the moment. Right, let's get started. And it's all sorted, isn't it? Just got to wave this bloody wand around now to bloody start the game. As you will see here, I own a Nintendo Wii with some stuff on it. This memory card has not got much on it, has to be said. It's not a very loaded one. But is it? Because what that hides is the fact that we have at least 28,000 games on this bloody thing. I've been missing the comments. It's gone all over the place. We're talking about Flange Busters. When's it coming then? When's Flange Busters coming, Sega Socks? We've had some recap comments. Dean, I haven't checked your channel out, mate, but I haven't forgotten about it. It's taken me a long time to sort this flipping thing out, but I'll definitely I'll check your stream out, definitely. Right, it's getting carried away with the comments. Just basically, let's catch up quickly. It's a shame you sold your Saturn games. I didn't sell all of them, actually. I got 15. I kept the ones that I consider to be the best. A few comments there. Production standards remain high. More Poundland converters. Production values have increased. Slight delay. Whacked his way out. Comedy Gold. 120p. Where's Matt gone? I hope this isn't homebrew. Yes, it is. So, what have we got on here? We've got the SMS Plus. We've got Vectrex, Atari 7800, Virtual Boy links, all of this good shit, man. Okay, so which one is the one I want? It's none of them, is it? It's this. So my favourites at the moment have to be FCE Ultra, which is the Famicom one, the Genesis one, and the Super Nintendo 9X. Yes, you heard it here. I do actually like the Super Nintendo. So we will play a Super Nintendo game tonight after we play a Genesis game on the Tetsunoku Fight Stick, which is working, has batteries. Okay, have you got audio? Because, oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. What's it doing? That's my mouse. I got a good mouse. I'll show you the mouse in a minute. Look, I'm having to make this picture of me smaller and smaller. If anyone's interested, that's my mouse. It's good, isn't it? Let's get a good edge there. Let's get a bit of an edge. Lessons in emulation. Is this from Argos? Are these comments even live? Right, can I click on the cursor to start that game? No, I think I'll have to use the Wiimote. Okay, so this is where you see what I've been playing recently. Vapor Trail, Vectrex, Battlemania, Buster Hawk, Gley Lancer, Biohazard Battle, and that's it. So I'm going to have to go do it the manual way. For those of you who don't know, I've got a folder called Shmups, which are, believe it or not, shoot 'em ups. And we're just trying to find Thunder Force 4. It begins with a F for thunder. There we go. Steady wrist. Oh, what the bloody hell's that? What's this? There's a cheat. Unlimited lives off. High Society presents. What's all this? None of the buttons work. Oh, there you go. Okay, let's hope it's a decent signal, shall we? Oh, no introduction whatsoever. Right, let's get this positioned correctly before we start. Most important, more important than even playing the game, is to get that window positioned exactly in the middle. Otherwise, we're definitely not going to enjoy this game. Okay, here we go. Can you hear me? This is I could compare the ports game. That's absolutely right, Al. I mean, Daz. Steve. Okay, so we got our buttons totally sorted now. I have to say, already this game's a lot easier than the Saturn version. I think it's running at 50 frames a second or something. Quite juddery compared to the Saturn version. I don't know if you can see that. A bit juddery. That could be the emulation. I'm not saying it's this Mega Drive does. It could be the emulation. Before you send me a nasty letter in the post. Oh, shit. Anyway, I don't think you've got this Saturn version, have you, Dal? I mean, Daz. Have you got the Saturn version, Daz? If you have, I'd like to hear a review. I don't know if Fagan's got it. If you've got both versions, Fagan, I'd very much like to hear your view, and Dean or anyone else for that matter. So it was a seamless transmission. I think that's the impression I'm getting from Dal there. I mean, Daz, it's a seamless transition between Thunder Force 4 on the Saturn and Thunder Force 4 on the arcade, I mean Mega Drive. Now the proof of the pudding will be, can I get past this end of level boss? And before you ask, it's not even the end of level boss, it's just a fucking annoying thing that flies up behind you. Got very little tactics involved here, just missing that laser, and I failed to do that last time. You see, he went down, that's much easier, isn't it? I think we just proved that beyond all reasonable doubt. Could be the first time on YouTube. Hey guys, please tweet about this, please. Annoying shitty boss on level 1 found out to be easier on the Mega Drive. Daz, get onto social media now. Right, after that excitement. Oh, fucking hell. Right, here's the real boss. Of course, he's never even got to the real boss, has he? He lies. I get here every time, don't I? Oh, fuck. I get here every time. I'm Criminy Jiminy's. I'm trash at this game, but I love it. I know the feeling. Yeah, you can always see round the next corner, but the next corner is always out of reach. That's why we keep playing it. Right. Okay, so I'm going to play this overly easy first level that the Mega Drive has to offer. No comment on graphics. There's no point making any comments on the graphics, really. We know they have completely different graphics processors. The Saturn is not backwards compatible with the Mega Drive. And apart from name, they have different names as well, so they're in fact not even similar by name. So no similarities whatsoever, different people involved. Just so happened they both worked for Sega. When the first guys had finished with the Mega Drive, you know, it had about 10 years of it or whatever. Oh, a lot of slowdown there. Could be the emulation. It could also be the Mega Drive. You know, I can't say for sure. It's not a litmus test because I do not playing it on the original hardware. Could have introduced. Fagan's going to zip up his ZX81 and fire it up in 180p. Get that fired up, mate. If your bandwidth will take it. You may have to, ask all other members of the household to go easy when you're streaming that one. Come on, fire your blasters. It's a bloody fat one. Oh, that's what I did last time, didn't it? It's just taking him ages to go down this time. What's going on now? We just disproved what we proved a minute ago. So basically, if you die, the second time you face this boss, he's invincible. Daz, go on social media now. Invincibility bug on Mega Drive. Right, I've hopefully annoyed at least half the visitors on this channel at this point. Whoops, pause bar, low effort stream. We can't get past the first boss. It means, I think what it does mean is you're going to see a few more games than just Thunder Force 4 tonight. And I don't blame you because I'd want to see more than this as well if I was on the other end. So any suggestions, guys, you can shoot me a message, ask one of the moderators. Fire away. Is this an advert for Argos Plug and Play? So basically, the switch over took me 3 minutes and 23 seconds. I'm not sure if that's accurate because it was on pause for some of those minutes. So no. Right, I'm going to enjoy this cup of tea. No, been working hard, lads. Give me a rest. Yeah, can't get past the first mid-level boss, Daz. It's disgusting, isn't it? It's because I'm streaming and we all know that. It comes with an immediate disadvantage. Now, I'm usually ripping through these games. Ripping through them. Right, we want some quality suggestions now, Daz. From you, please, as the moderator on this channel. Please hit me with a game suggestion. Otherwise, I'm just going to load this one again and no one wants to watch that, do we? I'm going to load that one again, aren't we? Has something funny there happened? The stream was actually ahead of real life because I'd basically gone into the game again and I quit out. And the menu, the fucking Wii menu, appeared on my fucking monitor screen before it appeared on the actual game screen. Can you believe that? Am I trapped in a time warp or something? Right. Something to do with my HDMI adapter. Don't worry, lads, I'm not going batty. So what do we want here? Mega Drive. What do we have in here? Mega Drive, Mega CD, Master System, Game Gear. You never even seen the first boss. Oh no, Daz, it doesn't work out that way, does it, when you go on YouTube? You know, you think you can have a little... Let's just move that around, shall we? Move that icon around. Right, that's going to improve the stream. What did Joe Geezer said? It's all for Argos. Okay, I think we'll go Mega Drive. Okay. And we're going to go random then. If Daz doesn't want to get his act together, we're going to go Grey Lancer because I know there's a lot of Grey Lancer fans on the channel here. So it's not called Grey Lancer, of course. Anyone who knows this system will obviously know that it's called something Grey Lancer. Something Grey Lancer, of course it is. Advanced Buster Hawk Grey Lancer. Ooh. What's happened with the letter A? It's buggering around all over the place. There's a promise comparison. You saw the comparison just there, Fagan. We came to several conclusions there. That the version on the Wii or the version on the Mega Drive suffers from slowdown, glitching. It's much easier on the Mega Drive until you get to that first mid-level boss, at which point it splits into quantum reality. And of course, when quantum reality comes into it, you lose all sense of perspective then. So I won't be doing that again.
Stick to it and believe in your power.
Oh God, I'm playing the demo. This is an amazing demo. Possibly one of the best demos on the Mega Drive. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I'm only playing with you. Right. As everybody knows well on Grey Lancer, you have these fantastic effects where you know your extra weapons can go all over the place. So I'm going to do reverse just to be a bit pervy. Time for a tea.
Stick to it and believe in
Bloody
your
die in
power.
the first 10 seconds. Okay. Some amazing key settings here. I'm using the middle finger for the fire button. It's alright. It's just because it doesn't remember your button settings always. I don't expect it to. It's only an emulation, but it'd be nice if it did. Anyway. So we come across here. Very nice graphical setting. You know, if you know me, which you all do, you'll know that I love Image 2 on the PC Engine CD-ROM, Super CD-ROM. Very similar game. Tough as nails. I always say that about everything, don't I? I don't think I've ever played a game where I say it's easy, this one, so play with my eyes shut. But it really does show off the Mega Drive a lot. So I don't know, how much is it going for these days, Daz? We always like to get some live prices on the channel when we start playing these games. These well-known Japanese Mega Drive games. I expect you can pick up a PAL copy for about 60 quid, can't you? But I bet the Japanese version's going for about, I don't know, it's got to be about silly 100 quid in it by now. Silly 100 quid.
Fragments are
Anyway, Banco, you still with us, mate, or have you gone to bed or something? It's asking a lot, isn't it, for non-Mega Drive and Saturn owners to stick with this kind of video. It's very technical and hardcore, very, very much a gamer's type of video. Oh, I see. It's not all about the gameplay, is it? Is this live from Mark Kelly's? I know, Mo, how's it going, mate? Very all right there, Mark. How's it going, mate? Yeah, not so bad there, Mo.
fragments are approaching.
You You out on the lash tonight? Yeah, you down there for a few beers, eh? Yeah, no worries there, Ma. So, what's everyone drinking tonight then? Don't do small talk. It appears to not have auto fire. Why is button 3 fire? That's not right. That's not even what I configured. I thought button 2 was fire. This is the gremlins of live streaming tonight. Really, it's quite extraordinary actually. This is my Halloween stream now. It's become a bug-ridden nightmare stream. I'm having it all on this stream. Alright, perhaps I'll just... Oh yeah, level 1. I don't know those red guys, whether they're particularly different to anyone else. I think they're just the same as the grey guys. They're just... Yeah, they're exactly the same, aren't they? Haven't got any weapons on board or anything. Great music on this. So, Daz, what's the verdict so far on the comparison then? Do you agree with the incredibly detailed frame-by-frame comparison that we did of Thunder Force 4? Did you see things that you have never seen before? Yes. I can probably can't predict exactly what you'll say, but I can predict the tone of what you're about to say. Drinking a pint of piss. Grey Lance 170. Thank you, Dean. 170. That's not at all bad, is it? Sega Socks is saying $400. Is that US dollars? I assume it is. Slightly unnecessary smart-ass question. Could get a thumb down from Daz for that smart-ass question, but there are other dollar currencies. It could have been an Australian dollar or Canadian dollar. That would have... Oh dear. You can imagine what would happen like, we'd like a trade deal with you, Mr. United States of America. We didn't get one with Trump, but we'd like to ask you for a trade deal, please, Mr. Biden. So we're not quite sure what sort of trade deal we can get with America, because we don't really buy a lot of stuff that's American, just the old car and, maybe, I don't know, occasionally a chocolate bar, but there's not really a lot, is there, that we buy from you. So do us a good deal, do us a good, throw in some extra dollars. I'll tell you what, if you let us sell you, I don't know, what do we make in England? What do we make here? We probably make leaflets and things like that, don't we? And, I don't know, coat hooks and things like that. Probably a bit of a manufacturing base left in the Midlands somewhere. So we can say, we'll do you a good deal on coat hooks. If you chuck in, a few cars and things like that, and you give us a few extra dollars, we'll even use your currency every so often, If we, going in and playing, you can spend some dollars. Be informal like, but whatever. That's how I'd do it anyway, if I was in the government. It's easy in this, really, if you know how, doing these trade deals. Oh, fuck. Right, let's play something else anyway. Looks like the thumbs downs are flying in. I can't even see that, Daz, to be honest. I've got no idea how many. We got Great John Zoney. Good evening, sir. He's watching. Dean Campbell, Fagan, Joe, and Sega Socks. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 viewers. I count them all on one hand. 5 viewers. So if they're coming in thick and fast, Daz, that means you're probably a fifth as likely to be thumbing it down as anyone else. Oh dear. I don't know if this is the Wii of the streaming any phone. It looks terrible. I don't know if it looks terrible because of that, but the Wii's pretty good, to be honest. It's solid. I tell you what. Let's play one more Mega Drive game. Come on, let's have that famously waited for. Let's have that request, Daz. Come on. Come on, don't let me go to Thunder Force 4 again. You don't want that. It's hovering over, I don't know, something like Guy Noog. You know, that's a good laugh, isn't it? What's that game? 19 Thumbs Down. Where's that? It's a really shit platformer by Electronic Arts. I don't want to go to Heavy Unit. That'd be pretty shit, wouldn't it? Let's go for Gairy's. That's a good one, isn't it? It's a good one, Gairy's. There we go. I like a game with a good starting sequence. Look at him speeding up there. Can't control the character yet. There's no pressure at this point. He's been. Oh, there we go. Oh, Christ, what's that? Fucking thing came up behind me. Good 16-bit music here. It's always speed control on the Mega Drive. They had so many buttons to play around with. They had to use them for something. Generally speaking, I think more than 50% of Mega Drive shoot-em-ups, say that word, shoot-em-ups, have got speed controls. Wouldn't you say, Jazz? I think it's more than 50, to be honest. Not getting off level 1. No, not tonight. That's my 6th cup of tea. Yeah, it's easiest. I reckon they nicked this, didn't they, off Gradius? Slightly likely, because it's called Gairy's. Slight clue in the title there. That didn't even hit me, that bullet. I'm sorry, that didn't hit me. Of course, it comes free with one orb, doesn't it? Don't have that crappy powering up system either. Because he's gripping in it, this bit. I'll tell you what, this is like... That's better than a cave game, isn't it, this? Oh, that wasn't me that died there. That was gaming mechanics that killed me. Because there's a slight lag going on, and I already avoided that as I died. You could say, well, Matt, you should be taking the lag into account. I mean, those bullets, though, they're not very easy to see, are they? Because when the bullet goes past your orb, right, it doesn't necessarily absorb it. Oh, I've done it again. Fuck that, I'm not playing Guy Noog. I mean, Gairy's. Oh, I'm going to play on the SNES. Fucking exit that altogether. Fucking Mega Drive. We got cyanide breath mints just as I said fucking Mega Drive. He's going to leave the channel straight away. Oh dear. You'll have to suggest a Mega Drive game there. Ben, very nice to see you, sir. Because we weren't getting on very well with Gairy's then. We were finding it a little bit frustrating. So we're going to do the unthinkable now. We're going to do the unthinkable. And we're seeing behind the scenes now. This is a Nintendo Wii behind the scenes. So you'd have thought it could emulate the SNES, wouldn't you? I'm not gonna do it, guys. Don't worry. I've been playing these recently, so you know. If you want me to select something amazing like Phalanx, you know, job's a good one. Here we go. Captain Mario. Here we go. It's Faking 500 gets a little bit sensitive about any anti-SNES comments here. So don't worry him. He's not got it. He's okay. He's got a little bit better in his old age, but please don't say anything against the SNES to him. He does get a little bit sensitive. Don't you, SNES master? Right. So I've obviously never played this game before because it's just some bollocks SNES game, but we're going to have a go anyway. See whether it's got like a mission system or something shit. Okay, so far so good. A little bit of a delay before the ship became playable then, but we won't hold it against that because Gary did that too. superior sound effects there. We have some fairly well-defined sound effects there. They're cancelling each other out, you see. So you can only have one bang at a time. They've tried to be a bit flashy there. You can have a bang or a shooting sound, but you can't have both because the SNES only has one Red Book audio channel. I didn't even see that coming. Okay, no, we're all right, back in the action now. Some very small bullets there, but it's fine. Multiple weapon game, very similar to Gyri's already. I would say this is running at about, what's it running at? I can probably tell if I look at the thing. No, the Wii's running at 59, but the game's definitely not. No, it probably is actually. Oh, music suddenly changed there, and there's an energy system. Okay. SNES meets Dreamcast. No, you can't say that, mate. I mean, the Dreamcast, for a start, is a CD-based system, which makes it much better than a cartridge-based system already. There's also, no, the audio's a lot better in it on the Dreamcast. From what I remember anyway, unless I'm wrong, Sean. Correct me if the audio's actually better on this. No, what else is better? Probably everything. We cancel, that is, everything. What an empty bit of slow down there. I could have had a little sip of tea and that bit of slow down there. In fact, when the boss comes on, I think I might as well just go and put the kettle on. Oh, very nice, very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 layers of parallax. Always counts. It's a rather long period of time without any enemies on the level. Poor design. Oh, here we go. It's some stupid section. Like a bloody... It's trying to be like bloody... It's that bloody platform game called. Anyway, one of them. It's a complete rip-off of that platform game, isn't it? I don't know the name of. Anyway. Oh. Oh! That's quite good. Quite playable, that bit. Quite fun. You have to remember, this is a console. We have a pair of trousers. Amazing bullet patterns. Yeah, one of them's really cool, isn't it? Amazing. In fact, he said it. Truly amazing. Never seen before, bullet patterns. Shipping. It's quite uncanny in it. It looks quite a lot like the R-Type ship as well. It's really bizarre, that. Oh, here we go. The old enemies dropping out of the bottom of the ship and the bullets spouting out the front. I know at least 19 other games that have a boss exactly the same as this, and the Mega Drive's just as bad, and the PC Engine. There's at least one boss in every console game that's flying over a city and has titchy little bullets coming out of the front and some kind of fucking extension on the bottom which throws things at you. Not original, this is. Bloody hours, taking bloody hours to kill. We're going to have a commercial break in a minute. Matt has just filled his bag. Colostomy bag. So yeah, lots of fun there. Oh, and that wasn't even the boss. Wow. He can give me a cunt, excuse my language, a C weapon. Quite like a speed up. Oh, there we go. Found this. Okay, so I was playing this the other day, so I do know how to kill this boss. I can completely confirm that. It's quite straightforward, this one. You just have to shoot the head. Except it does that, you know, it's fine though. When you know the patterns, you can anticipate it, can't you? It's fine, because I've got this one down to fine art. I've got this one down to a fine art with all the practice I've been putting in. You basically need to speed your ship up, like real fast, like that, okay? What you do, you give a bit of damage at the front, like that. So his chops go up, and then you get round the back. Then you switch your weapon. Unfortunately, I've lost a life earlier, so I've lost the power-ups that I had. But if you had power-ups, you'd be able to get him from behind. So then you switch around the front, so he does that. It's all very predictable, this boss. It's quite nice that these bosses on level 1 are so easy, you know, otherwise, you know, you'd end up spending all your life playing level 1, wouldn't you? It'd be no fun at all. So this is the last stage of the boss's transformation. He does a few boss rushes like this. He's almost dead, so don't worry about him at this stage. There you go, he's almost dead. Not quite. Some people, lesser players, do get caught out by that bit. They think, oh, he's slowed down, he's stopped, but no, he's still got this bit attached to him. So you just want to let him relax for a bit, and he'll come raging at you in a second. And raging at you. So the last move is always the most difficult, guys, so I will go a bit quiet for this next bit. But it's still very easy. I just don't want to fuck it up. Told you it was easy. The boss got to be timing out soon. Matt needs a comfort break so he can take his hourly lateral flow test. I did actually have one tonight, Fagan. And I had 2 this week and 1 tonight, so I had 3 this week. The one tonight was with the ONS though, and I got asked a lot of questions about who I've been socialising with and who I've been touching. Have I been touching children? Have I been touching 16 to 69-year-olds? Have I been touching 70-year above and olds? I had so many questions like that. What the fuck? Did I kill that boss? I obviously did. So I've been playing level 2 without realising it. Oh my god. The lag is really bad on this level. Not only have we got lag, but we got water currents. And as we all know from games with water currents, such as Last Hope, R-Type 3, R-Type Final, and a few others that I can't remember. Water generally slows you down. Thankfully, game developers are not sadists and they put these water levels on very easy levels. So you'll very rarely find there are any enemies on these kind of water current levels. Maybe the easiest one was of course in The Hunt. Probably the easiest side-scroller in the history of side-scrolling shooting games. The game is so easy, I don't even know why they made it. No challenge whatsoever. Ow! Ow! Oh, you fucker. Oh dear. So what the Mega Drive was good at was incorporating things like moving scenery. So basically every Mega Drive game is similar to our favourite game of all time, Heavy Unit, which is a game which has constant moving scenery. And we're not even playing the Mega Drive, are we, at the moment? We're playing the SNES, I forgot. So it's gone all a bit Darius now, a bit H.R. Geiger. Very Darius, oh dear. What were Taito doing? They should have leapt on this game and sued them. I'm all for being sued. No, I'm not actually. Freedom for all. In an ideal world, there would be no such thing. In an ideal world, we would all be singing songs to each other and playing the drums and making up stuff, sitting around in our tribe or whatever. Or world tribe, not just a small tribe. We could have a big tribe if you want. singing songs and playing the drums. And there's no copyright on that. That's actually called being a bard. And if your songs are good enough, then other people will start singing them. So basically what we're not hearing in history is all of the really shit songs that used to be sung by random bards in the Middle Ages and prehistory. Or maybe there were some shit ones that we still sing. Happy Birthday's not a very good one, is it? How the hell that survived? You know, some of those folk songs. I mean, some folk songs are excellent, I have to say. Having extensive knowledge, almost as extensive as SNES shooting games. I do like a bit of folk, I have to say. You've got to give people their due who actually do something useful in their spare time. Play an instrument. Okay, I think that's enough for Phalanx, isn't it? I think that fell a bit short of expectations, that one. So we're going to go to main menu, and we're going to play one more game. Yes, that's unfortunately, friends, that's the situation. So let's have a look at the comments. Lateral flow tests, time to call in his career. Irritable bowel syndrome, I'm going a little bit backwards now. Have you played the hidden SD Phalanx game that's on Zero Divide? No, I haven't. Interesting. Zero Divide, I can't process that information right now. So, part 2 of the stream will be back after the booster. Very good. This stage, remember, you walk to different zones in random spots. Yeah. That cough's getting worse. More coughing than a tramp of mess. Right, back onto the Mega Drive. Come on then, lads. We're not going to play Space Mega Force or anything like that, are we? I'm afraid the John Zoney, you have to make the deciding vote, John Zoney, as to what system we stay with. Thunder Spirits is, believe it or not, a Thunder Force 4 clone. So we wouldn't be doing ourselves a service on this stream unless we played Thunder Spirits. So here we go. We'll play Thunder Spirits on the Nintendo Super. Oh, listen to that music. It's an amazing version of the music, isn't it? Oh, no. Come on. No blocking power-ups or weapons. The fucking speed. There we go. Oh, fuck. Fucking button mapping is terrible on this game. Fucking button mapping's absolutely gash. Come on, let's quit and start again. Fucking hell. Quit and start again. Quit and start again. Oh, don't worry. Don't close your eyes, lads. Close your eyes. I'll be quitting in a second. I'm getting too far now. Okay, so definitely don't want to do that. Right, come on. Start again. I wonder if everyone else does this on YouTube when they're playing shooting game streams, you know. They want to get it right. It's no good losing lives, is there? You want to get it right first time. I know it doesn't make for great viewing. Oh, don't tell me you can't define the keys. Oh, that's shit. That really is terrible. I've lost my keys again. Forgotten what they are. I think that's fire. So, even though it's not auto fire. Oh, then I missed that power up again. Oh, God, so, okay. So change weapon is on a really, really awkward key. That speed up's on that one, okay. I don't know what speed down is. I know what speed up is. There we go. I remembered it that time. I don't know. It's got a lot of slow down this version. I know we weren't playing this actual game earlier, and I know I did try and collect that boss the last time I played it. We're not doing like a really anal comparison, no. Not one of those, you know, goody two-shoes videos where someone lines all the screens up, you know, it's all clever clogs, you know. This one's running at 60.02 frames a second, and this one, you know, is going at 60.01. No, it's all approximate. We're just going for impressions. You know, it's what you need to know, not what you don't need to know. You know, I would say on balance, it's quite good. You know, terribly laggy though. Terribly laggy, this original Super Nintendo console that I'm playing. Rage quit. I know, he's keeping count, isn't he? Sean's keeping count. I think I'm up to at least 6 rage quits at the moment. Look, it's better than playing a game that you're not enjoying, isn't it? I know there's some fuzzy logic in there somewhere around the ability to enjoy a game without quitting, or to persist in some activity that you're not enjoying, but you know, you've got to go with what you like, haven't you? I was playing this with gritted teeth. Yes. I've died 3 times, but I'm really enjoying this game at the moment, and I'm improving every second. Not enjoying it, but I'm improving, because I'm not quitting. I'm not like that. F it all. Fucking rage quit, everybody. It's all rage quit life. I just realised I've got a filthy cough. I've had 3 fucking lateral flow tests this week and I've got a filthy cough. It's not funny, ladies and gentlemen. It is a cold. I picked it up off fucking one of the YouTubers on this stream as well. Name won't be mentioned. Actually, no, it wasn't anyone off this stream. He got bloody COVID, I tell you. Anyway, right. One more. That's not COVID, don't worry. Not that you would worry, you know, not related to anybody or anything. Right, I remember this boss from somewhere, and it's the boss from Thunder Force Arcade. It really jolty, look at that. I know it jolted a bit on the arcade, but it jolted a whole lot bloody more than it did on the arcade. There we go. I need to do the boundary walking. Checking his Wi-Fi. That's very touch and go, that scrolling. The Mode 7 stuff, you've got to, you know, alright, it's got Mode 7, fancy pants and all that, but actually, it really could not shift those sprites at that point. That was a big fail. Big F. No. So you don't die there on the Mega Drive version either. You only die on the Super Nintendo version. That's AIDS, that is, that cough. Okay, one more, guys. One more game on the Mega Drive. Here we go. We've had so many requests tonight. Absolutely 0 requests so far on this. So we're going to quit. We're going to rage quit. So, Dannon wasn't a big fan of that Super Nintendo port. He was grating on him a little bit. But we're back on the Mega Drive here, so we've loaded it up. Just going to show you here. Just bear with me, guys. There you go, 0 shmups. So we go in here, and then we can play anything like this. We've got millions of games on this. Eliminate Down, we got them all. We got all of them. Elemental Master, come on. Castlevania. Oh, at last he gives me a bloody last thing. We get one bloody request, and I've just started a game up. I really wanted to play that. I was right in the mood for a game of Elemental Master there. Right in the mood for it, and he comes in with that bloody late one. Bloody Castlevania. It's not even on here, Daz. I'd have to go back to this, and now you feel bad for me feeling bad for you feeling bad. Play fucking Castlevania then. Come on. Fuck's sake. I'll play it, don't worry, Daz. I'm jesting. We'll play this for 1 minute. I'm going to do a fast review of Castlevania in 1 minute on the Sega Mega Drive Castlevania. Konami. Brilliant game. Bloodlines. Probably the best Sega Mega Drive game. Eric Licardel, John Morris. Oh we start in Eastern Europe. Okay. That makes sense. It's where Dracula lives, isn't it? Bulgaria or something like that. So this is a famous button masher, this game. Famous button masher. It's got lots of lag, this Mega Drive version. Was this originally a Famicom game? I'm jesting. I know it's not funny either. It's not really jesting, is it? So it's only jesting when it's funny. It's not funny, it's just like wasting everyone's breath. Come on, go down, that's it. Go up there. Far too exciting going up there. This guy's so thinking he's got flying around him. Okay, we're going to need to speed this up a bit now, because I said I'd play it for 1 minute. Probably quite good, Daz. Yeah, quite good, I would say. I'm not going to play it any longer, because that would be like a serious gaming video. Sounds like the lungs are about to pop all over the flash cam. Oh, it's good to be streaming again, I tell you. It's fucking great to be back. Wasted every fucking time on a Friday evening. Actually helps laughing. It's helping the cold go away. Oh, look at that. I needed to get this out or I will quit it anyway. I've been needing to cough up all day. I don't know, I've been on the phone at work, you know. Hello, Mrs. Smith. Hello, Mrs. Smith. How's it going, you know? How's that package that we sent you last week? And I've been trying to keep it down all day, but it's been so difficult. Oh, I just let it out now. Elemental Master. Chavs 2. Terrible name. Right. Atomic Runner, that's a good one, isn't it? Elemental Down. Close. Ben's come back. Hello, Ben. You know what? It's a Halloween-themed game. Kingdom Grand Prix on Saturn. Spooky ghouly stuff. If you're really fucking lucky, and everybody votes for it, I can put the Saturn on next. After we played Elemental Master, and it could pass for a Halloween-themed, couldn't it? Could definitely pass for a Halloween-themed stream, and then I don't need to do another one all weekend. Yeah, let's do that. Is it still Castlevania? It looks a lot like Castlevania, doesn't it? There we go. There's a lot of lag on this game. Terrible lag. Never noticed it before, really. Oh, it's got auto fire, that's good. Mega Drive, not generally very kind with its auto fire. It's better than the SNES, I'll tell you that. I would say it's not full auto fire, it's a happy medium, ladies and gentlemen. That's what the Sega Nintendo is all about, isn't it? It's a happy medium. A famous system, the Sega Nintendo. Oh, you guys looking forward to Christmas yet? I'll tell you what, I was thinking about it the other day. I was thinking, Christmas doesn't come around often enough, does it? Every day should be like some sort of Christmas day. No, it wouldn't work, would it? Wouldn't be any fun then. Because then every day would just be the same as it is now, except to be called Christmas Day. It'd be really shit. It'd be really shit. That's the worst thing that could possibly happen. Every day was Christmas Day. The fact only once a bloody year means you get, a bit of a build-up, don't you? I know normally the build-up didn't start till after Halloween, but you got it on this channel first. Little tingling in the scrotal sack for Christmas. Of course, now we're all grown men. We're not thinking about ourselves, are we? We're thinking about, our partners or children. I don't know if anyone's got children on this channel. I think we're probably all, incapable of having them. I don't speak for anyone other than myself, clearly. No insult men, Fagan or Darren. If Fagan, I'm not going to go I'm not going to say anything insulting, okay? I'm not like that. So I'm just going to muse if Fagin had children. I'm not saying anything other than that. Musing on the possibility, you know. That fucking kid, think how much he'd fucking inherit. He'd have a fucking shit dad, but think of the fucking shit he'd inherit. 2 fucking arcade machines and a list of consoles as long as the fucking Constitution. I'm sure he'd be a great dad, you know. Be doing all sorts. Saturday morning, he'd be right Jack down the football pitch. You know, let's train up. You know, next week he'd be making your first karate fight down the local karate club, you know. I think he'd live his life through his son, that chap would. His son would be a racing driver by the age of 6. He'd have... I'm not going to go any more with that, so shut up. Okay, right. What's this? Elemental Master? Yeah, that's good. It's one of my faves, this one. I've only ever played it on emulation, mind, so... Has this got a speed setting? Let's pause. I'm enjoying this. It's good. There's a lot more lag, though, than I remember. I think it's because I'm streaming or something. Got to be because I'm streaming. There's a lot of lag. More lag than fucking Broadmoor. He's pulled the trigger on Omen. Nice. We like to see that. The Mega Drive community is in full force. Our New Zealand colleague has bought a game on the strength of our moderator and friend Darren Walshock's review. That is exactly what this channel is about. It's convening. So, shall I chuck it on next then? Shall I ruin it for you, Cyanide? I'll put it on the Nintendo Wii. I play a bit of Omen. I presume you're talking the Sega Nintendo, you know. Not talking anything else, are you? Okay, I'm going to drop something else. Come on, Darren, I think I'm going to try and find Crowdbuster. I know I haven't got it. I'm only kidding. I'll look for it. I don't think I've got it. In fact, I'd be so bloody surprised if I did have it. My head would fall off because I think they actually encoded it. Yeah, it's not on here, is it? Crowdbuster. King Salmon is. And Krusty's Super Fun House. Fucking Knuckles Chaotix 32X. There's not a 32X game on here, is there? If this is a 32X game, please someone tell me, because I've never played a 32X game ever, and I really want to. So could someone play? Oh, we've got some great aficionados on the channel here. We've got 2 enormous characters in the world of Mega Drive gaming. Is this 32X game going to load on the Super Nintendo? If it is, I'd be fucking surprised because it's not even running on it's running on a fucking Genesis emulator. It's crashed. Okay. What else do we play then, guys? This is actually an emulator running on a Saturn. Good evening. Nice one, yeah. It's an emulator of a Wii running on the Saturn, emulating the Mega Drive, or at least it might as well be for the amount of lag that we're encountering tonight. So I'm going to, unless... No, it's not on here, say. Not on there. Outrun on the... Outrun. I don't think I could do that to anyone. I couldn't do that here. Let's go back to the shooters, shall we? Oh, I could play a game. Yeah, oh no, I've gone all over the fucking place now. I've gone up too far. I've gone up far too far. I've got getting lost in the bowels of the Nintendo Internet Framework System. Oh, shit. Oh, gone up too bloody far. GBA, it's not that, is it? It's not GX. Is it? hell, still love them in there. For bloody hell's sake. Bloody hell. Bad Omen. 50 hertz, yeah. You could have told me that a minute ago, Daz. Come on, now I'm loading whatever this fucking game is. What's this? HCA series? I wonder if it's rude. It's got a code name because it's a rude game. No, it just doesn't load. What are we doing? Look at fucking tits up, mate. Fuck's sake. Another occasion, laptop screen came on before my monitor. There's definitely something freaky going on tonight. Right, what did you say, guys? You wanted to see some more creepy Halloween games like Bad Omen. Okay, let's play that. Oh fuck, we're back here again. Fucking hell. Right. DOSBox. No fucking DOSBox. Genesis Plus. That's the fucking one. Here we go. Back on fucking system. Okay, here we go. Right. Anyway, good night, guys. Thanks for watching. Apologies for all the hand clapping. It's the way I manage my ADHD. If I don't do that, I'd swear or something. What have we here? Ooh. 1992. Ooh, time trial. Well, let's look at the options. I like the zip. That's probably the best animated zip of the 16-bit era. Right. Okay, so we got paddle formation, paddle speed, and paddle formation. Okay. Okay. Main event, demon. Okay. Right, get into gear. This looks good. Oh, it's a block. This is the first block game. Oh, it's not just a block game, it's pinball. And it's an intelligent, and I can move it up and down. You're kidding me. This is good. Okay, no, yes. It's very choppy. Very choppy. Do I want to be a Flash Harry? I'll just get this guy at the bottom. Just, fuck it. Bother. Okay, come on, get this chest. It's tactical, isn't it? If you just like, oh, fuck. If you just like race for the fucking finish, you're not going to enjoy this game, are you, to the maximum? It's a thinker's game. It's a thinker's game. Oh, I got the chest. Okay, what did that do? Did it erect the length of the shaft? It's got through the barrier. Right. It sped up then. The fucking frame rate went up to about 100 frames a second briefly then. Fucking hell. It's that pesky sprite, isn't it? Fucking ruining the frame rate. Shouldn't have had any sprites on this game. Get another power up. I can't watch that. My epilepsy will go off. Do this. Let's do it. Don't need a sideways one, do you? That's just showing off. Fucking sideways. Oh, he's gone through. Making great progress there. Feel very uncomfortable down there at the bottom next to that firing thing. Although I know he can't hurt me. Here we go, it's the mirror, isn't it? Off Axelay. Boss in the mirror. He looks dead familiar, doesn't he, that boss? I've seen him around before. I reckon it could be something to do with the fact that Darren Walsh played this game recently, and I also watched his video. I suspect it was a slightly longer gameplay than that. But he does cheat and he plays it on the original hardware, which, you know, is not the right way to be playing these games because it's far too easy playing them on the original hardware. Let your support for throwing that Wii out of the window, please. Don't suppose you have Starblade on Wii. What system is that on? Because I've got a load of emulators on this. Let's play A. What time is it? That's time. It's 10:30. Okay. So, we're going to come out of this now. We've had enough Genesis Mega Drive. Gary has been around most of the evening in some shape or form. I remember last year I did a Gary Stardust special, didn't I? God, how things have moved on. I should go back and look at that. I bet at the time I had a really shit streaming setup. I'll tell you what, I've made some incredible changes to this setup recently. Look at this. Check this out. Here we go. Asking for trouble. It's asking for trouble now. Fucker. Come on. Come on, Flange Cam. Do a live lateral flow test. Anyway. Perhaps I'll just go as well, actually. I think I'll stop now, because I think I've played enough. I may even come back later on in the weekend. Okay. What was that? Is it Namco? Okay. Unless it's on the MAME. No, I haven't got that, mate. Sorry. Apologies. Okay, so we'll all go, I think, now. I'll do the right thing. And I'll bugger off home. But yeah, there's a lot of other games on this system. It's just they're very, very difficult to load, especially when you're not on your correct capture device. None of them load. Still on this, you see. Okay, I think I'll call it a night. I'll call it a night there because it's clearly very, very late. It's 10:30. And yeah. Anyway, back to reality. Thank you for watching. I'm going to call it a night there because that really was some quite appalling gameplay, but it was very enjoyable to see everybody. And you've stuck around for at least an hour now, which is way long enough for any human being on this planet. Thank you very much for your custom. I shall give everyone a shout out. Dean Campbell, there from the beginning. Good night, sir. The restart points. Thank you for your requests, and we will do something about them another. Ultra C 444505. Good evening, John Zoni. Thanks for watching. Cyanide Breath Mints, great to see you around. Sega Socks, always value your comments and support, and I will be sending you a lateral flow test in the post. Home Counties, good evening. Didn't acknowledge you. Good to see you. You're very amusing. The great John Zoni, already done you. Sega Socks. Dean Campbell, Fagan RS500. And I don't know why I'm doing this now because I'm scrolling up and I can't read. I think that's everyone. I'll tell you what, the other thing I can do is to click on participants, and then I can do it in about 10 seconds. Yeah, that was everyone. Good night, God bless, and have a happy Halloween, and get streaming, all of you. And Dean, I'll check out your stream.